I'm like, oh, you're not at Montessori? Oh no. So what was your question? My kid's learning. Hi, my name is Wonda and my little one goes here. He is in nursery and ball class. I was lucky enough to go to a Montessori school in America and I really loved it. And I have fond memories of the school, and when we moved to Australia and this centre popped up, I was very excited. I love the philosophy of Montessori Minds and teaching them, you know, putting their bowls away and zipping and buttons and stuff. It's all really important just to give them a bit more sense of confidence. I did the whole Google, went through everyone in the area, did lots and lots of tours. And when I came in here, because it's obviously a new centre, it was nice and bright, colourful. It was really warm and the environment was really welcoming. And it just stood out the most. And the children, there was toys, but it wasn't cluttered. And the children were engaged in activity. They weren't screaming. If a child did happen to become upset or cry, they were attended to right away. So there was structure, there was order, but there was still care and attention and love. And I really appreciated the balance of those two, because going to centres, most of them are just chaos. There's a lot of children everywhere, and there's crying children, and there's children with snot coming out of their nose, and it's just quite messy. And it was really nice to know that they are cared for, but noses are wiped immediately, and the toys are there, but there is a place where they put toys, and there are pictures of, you know, this is what it's supposed to look like. So if it, you know, just giving the child space to grow and to observe and say, oh, well, this is what the photo looks like, I'll try and match it. So I just really appreciated that. My son is very curious and keeps me on my toes. And talking to the educators, he keeps them on their toes. So it's nice to have conversations and I'm like, oh, by the way, we like Play-Doh now. I was like, oh, that's new. Or I'm like, I'll tell them, oh, we tried this, and he really responded well. So then they might try that as well, and just kind of, it's been nice having open communication. And it's always hard leaving my son in other people's care, but I do appreciate the dropping off chats and the picking up chats, and it's been nice just for, I guess, to pass information and to pass tips and stuff, and it's been really nice getting to know the staff. And feeling like I can trust people with my child. I really like how multicultural the centre is. Australia is very multicultural. Moving along with the times, people, I think it's more fun and exciting to learn other people's cultures. My boy, I'm mixed, half Caribbean, half American, and I know it and I want my son to know it. So I love him experiencing anyone's culture, because it can only enrich him and make him grow, and I guess not be pigeonholed into thinking one way or another. So the more he's exposed to in a safe and loving environment, the better. So I love when we celebrated Holi, because I've never done that, and I was like jealous that I couldn't throw around colour. But it was fun having to go and like try and find a white shirt for him. Mother's Day, that was really special. I knew I was going to get a handmade something brought home. I expected that, but the Mother's Day celebration with the afternoon tea, I was not expecting that, and there was all the decorations and all the thoughtfulness and the photography. Oh, I cried. It was beautiful. I really appreciated that. That was above and beyond, and because I kind of felt like it was my first Mother's Day, because my little one's almost 2. Was able to enjoy it, and he was excited to give me what he made for me, and it was really lovely being around other mums and just sharing that time with them. To get him ready in the morning, I try and say all the names of the children in his class, and he will just start saying in the morning, Ollie and Arlen. So he'll start saying the children's names, and he'll go on to the educators' names. So now I've had to get a photo of everyone's names so I can remember them. So I'm like, let's go to Montessori Minds today. We're going to see Teddy, Ollie, and he'll continue it, and Sophia, and who's going to be there. We might see Arlen, Amira. He kind of shortens it. Arlen is Arlen and Amira is Mira. Sophie is Fia. But he does say all the names, so that was really special as a connection. He has a little social group. And so that was really sweet. Just most mornings, just saying the names of the children in his class. And he even knows the children in the next class as well. He's very good with names. Yes, photos and the daily updates are good. I really enjoy them. Makes me feel like I'm involved even though I'm at work. So I love getting, oh, he ate this today on my watch, which is quite nice. So I'm like, how many servings did he have? Oh, he's a hungry one today. The chef Jesse cooks really good food, and I know that because he has lots of like 2 servings, and every time I see it, and I was like, okay, really good day today. And I'm like, why don't you eat that when I cook it? But he loves the food here. My little one is quite popular, so whenever we open the door, they say, hey! And he kind of just walks in all confidently. And then one of the educators will like, oh, I want his hugs. And like, oh no, I want hugs next. And they're going to line up to hug him. And he's there just like, yeah, love me. So he's very comfortable here. Or he'll run up to a friend and go, hi! So that was really sweet, just him feeling welcomed and happy to be here, and knowing that the educators are very excited to see him, and it makes drop off a lot easier for him to let go and to be distracted. In regards to information back and forth, I love all the photos, which is good, and then just the information you get with the photos, which is really lovely, about how they've learned and what they've done today. I really enjoy all that, knowing how this activity might have built such and such development, or this or that, and I'm like, yeah. So and educators are really really creative, and I really like all the effort they put in. And if it's like a colour day or a bee day, it's not just, a little bit in the room decorated. They go all out, and like they'll put stuff on the floor, and children go in, like the room is a room, but it changes quite often. So it gets them excited, and I'm like, what do we have today? And he's like, oh, and he just looks around just like in awe of like, oh, what did they do? And wow. And then they get to enjoy. So I really appreciate when they do a holiday or, any kind of activity day, they really commit, which makes it really fun to come in and to the centre. I have a background in childcare. So I know a lot of what I don't want to see and what I do want to see, and what are, I guess, the green flags. So if a centre does this, you know that this is looked after. So for example, my one thing I love to brag about is that my little boy has never had hand, foot and mouth, or colds and such don't really get transferred a lot here, because when a toy is mouthed, it goes in a mouth box and then they wash it. Not a lot of centres do that, unfortunately. And it's all about teamwork and knowing that this box is to be washed. If it's in there, don't put it back out. So some centres, unfortunately, are quite busy, and they have a turnover of staff. So little bits like caring like this for the children gets missed. So I've worked in centres where they don't really care about toys that have been mouthed by other people. It's a lot. But here you can tell that people care and they put forethought in. So I like to say that it's quite easy to babysit children, which unfortunately a lot of centres do babysit. But I find that Montessori, they teach to learn them to succeed before school. It's not just school where you get to, hey, let's teach you how to do this and that. There's a lot of introductory and foundation that my little boy is getting from being here, which is really exciting, and I have told that to multiple friends. Lovely, really lovely. It's been really a joy to experience the educators, the children, the families. I've gotten to know a few of the mums more, and families and dads, and it's just been nice to kind of network outside. It's been nice. It's for someone who's moved to Geelong, and I don't have much of a community here. It's been a really good kind of staple and foundation for helping me build some community. And it's just amazing when your children who is a child who is an extension of yourself connects with another child who's an extension to another human, and then we can all connect together, and that's been lovely. So I've enjoyed the connection, the community-wise, it's brought me outside of the centre, and also seeing my son thrive in the centre, and then have educators when I come in be excited that he did this today, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know. So having them excited for my son's achievements is really beautiful. So it's been really lovely being a part of the Montessori Minds family.